All right, I know that total cost is $100,000. That's your fixed cost, not that it really matters for a GMAT problem, plus 5% of the revenue. Let me just go ahead and note that revenue, the way you bring money in, your revenue, X times P is revenue. Number of units sold times the price of each one. So in this problem, I'm going to let lowercase x be the number of units sold. Okay, in the verbiage, it also tells me that they made a profit. So that means that profit equals revenue minus cost. So revenue minus cost was greater than 0 since they made a profit. So let's write an equation. We know that revenue minus cost, and we know what the cost is. It's 100,000 plus 0.05R, right? And that's going to be greater than 0. So remember that R is also another name for it is X times P minus 100,000. This is all just given. R is X times P. It's greater than 0. And we're trying to figure out if X, if the number of units sold, is greater than 21,000. Is X greater than 21,000? Let's look at clue 1. Clue 1 says the company's total revenue from the sale of the product last year was greater than 110,000. So I know that X times P, revenue, is greater than 110,000. But this, I can't, there's lots of combinations for X and P. I don't know if X is greater than 21,000 or not. So clue 1 doesn't work. You see, I hope that makes sense. So the price could be, well, you just don't know. Okay, it might be, it might not be the number of units. So 1 doesn't work. Look at clue 2. Clue 2, for each unit of product X sold last year, the revenue was $5. That means they're making $5 on each one. So the revenue is 5 times X. So revenue, of course, is X times P, 5X. So I could take 5X and plug that in there and plug that in there. And I only have the variable X, so I could solve that inequality for X. You get it? Plug in, everywhere you see XP, plug in 5X. So 5X minus 100,000 minus 0.05 times 5X is greater than 0. You can solve this equation for X. So yes, clue 2 works. Don't waste your time solving for X because that's not how data sufficiency problems work. Clue 2 gives you enough information to answer the question. So the answer is going to be B.